Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you're here. I have Empties. This bag is overflowing. I don't even have everything in it. I have some things over here on the desk next to me because they did all fit in here, or they, I couldn't carry it with everything not falling out. So if you like Empties, just keep watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Let me know what you have used up or what you think of what I have been using up. And then also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Did I say that? Did I say like? You know the drill. Do all this YouTube-y things. And let me sort these out and we'll get started. We're going to start with home scent. So first up, I have two soaps that I picked up at Walmart. And this first one is Joyful. It is Strawberries and Cream by Packed Party. I don't know, I've never heard. Life's a party when you make it one. Designed in Austin, Texas. Okay. This was a little too sweet for me. I didn't love the scent of it. It really reminded me if you had like strawberry syrup, for like ice cream, and that's what it mostly was, with a little bit of vanilla in there. It was overly sweet for me. I also didn't like the packaging. My mom liked this pump. She thought it went up and down really well, but I found it was hard. Like if you had oils on your hands that you were trying to wash after you put oil somewhere and you had some left over on your hands, it was slipping around. I didn't love the pump on it, so I probably wouldn't purchase this one again. My mom really liked it though, so take that. This one is from Scent Theory. This is Boardwalk Spun Sugar, and oh my gosh, I loved this one. It smelled so good. Yeah, it smells like cotton candy, and I loved that. Maybe like a little bit like pink sugar, and that has this like burnt quality to it, but it doesn't smell like pink sugar. It smells more like actual cotton candy. Let's see, rainbow spun sugar, blue raspberries, and fluffy marshmallows. I think it's the blue raspberry that's giving it, keeping it from pink sugar. It also doesn't smell like the blueberry or the berry blast pink sugar to me. I really like this. These are 11 ounces and 12 ounces as compared to the 8.75 ounce in Bath and Body Works. So you get a little bit more, but they were like $3 something each. So they are a little bit more than Bath and Body Works if you get the Bath and Body Works on sale. And that's the only time I ever get them is when they're $3 or less. So yes, on this one, I would purchase this one again, and no on this one. But like I said, my mom really liked this one. Continuing with soaps, September was kind of like a transition. I had some that were still summer scents, and then I went into some more fall scents, and we had some good ones. I love Pineapple Prosecco. This is Sparkling Pineapple, Bubbly Prosecco, and White Nectarine. Definitely would purchase this one again. Smells so good. It smells very much like pineapple, like a slightly tart pineapple, but it's still sweet. I like it, but it's not sickly sweet, if that makes sense. So I really liked that one. This one I was not a fan of. This is Citrus and Vetiver, and it's Sparkling Lemon, Sweet Orange, and Fresh Vetiver. It wasn't a sweet scent at all. Had some of that citrus in there, but it was like a very dry citrus. I feel like Vetiver really gives it a dry kind of feel. I'm not a big fan of Vetiver, so I did not like this one. I would not repurchase this one. This one was like 75% off at SAS, which is why I ended up buying it, because it was under $2, and it was one that I was more interested in than the Boardwalk Vanilla Cone or whatever, because that one is just too sweet and bakery. It just makes me feel nauseated. I loved this one. I'm so sad that it's gone. I was thinking that I didn't like this one last year, and I don't know why. This is Wild Berry and Plum. This was so good. It is blueberries, peach nectar, and a touch of cinnamon. Oh my gosh, I love this scent. It is just rich and fruity. It smells like, like the interior of a fruit pie or a fruit crumble. So good. I really, really like that one. This is one that I hope they bring back, and I would repurchase this one. And then the last one I also really like, and if they do another sale, I'll probably pick up one or two backups. This is Basil Leaf and Apple, which is crisp apple, fresh picked basil, and morning dew. It's a very appley scent, but it has a little greenness to it. The basil just calms it down just a little bit, so it's not quite as sweet as some of their other apple scents, like heirloom apple. But yes, I really like this one too. So most of the soaps this month were very successful. Kind of finished a wallflower. I'm looking at it now and I'm like, that still looks like there's some liquid down there, but it wasn't showing that when I pulled it out of the thing. This is coconut, well, this wasn't coconut lime breeze. I just put in coconut lime breeze. But the thing I will say about this one that I was using is the wick just went really funky on it, and it was just a big pain in the butt. So I'm hoping that this one doesn't do it. And I wanted to change out my wallflower, and I couldn't even change out my wallflower. I felt like this took like 6 months to go down, and that's ridiculous. Like, it shouldn't take that long. I'm hoping coconut lime breeze will be better. The notes on this are zesty lime, lemon verbena, and sheer coconut. It smells so good. I have it in my room now, and it's just a slight, it's a pretty light scent, but I do smell it when I come into the room, and it has like a little saltiness to it as well. It is very similar to coconut lime verbena, and I wish they would bring back that scent, but I do like this one, and I think it's a good like fall type scent. I don't have any like pumpkin or apple scents, so I feel like it's good till I get to Christmas. Only finished one hand sanitizer in September. This is 1,000 Wishes, and it was very strong. I probably would not purchase it in the pocket back again because it was so strong, and I would smell it, like I'd put it on during class and then I could smell it forever. And I was like, this is too much. So not my favorite. I like the scent. It's just overpowering in the pocket back. And then I have Peach Bellini and my scent portables, or whatever they're called. They're like car fragrance. This one's old. And I like it. I just wish these were stronger. They never last very long in my car, so I wish they would last just a little bit longer. Next up, we have some candles. So first we have Salted Grapefruit Shore. The notes on this are salted grapefruit, green ocean leaves, and bright huckleberry. It finally burned down. Oh, like my wicks have... There's a couple of them rolling around there at the bottom. Those look like mouse droppings. I did not love this one. It was a little too sharp for me. It was just too much. I would burn it, and I couldn't burn it for more than like an hour before I felt like it was choking me out a little bit. It was just so strong. I don't know if that's the grapefruit or if it's the huckleberry. I like it better on cold. It's a little... almost plasticky, and I think it might be the grapefruit that's giving me that plasticky vibe, because I had a grapefruit candle last year that did the same kind of thing to me. So I'm glad I only purchased one, and it wasn't a love. I know other people really liked it, and if you want a powerhouse candle, this was a powerhouse candle, so you would have really loved that one, but it was a no for me. I have one single wick. This is Island Papaya. The notes are tropical coconut, fresh papaya, sugar cane. This one was nice. It was very light. The coconut milk is kind of what I get the most, with like a little sweetness to it. It's not a pina colada. It's like a tropical drink almost, and I do like it. It was a good like palate refresher with the Salted Grapefruit Shore. So did finish that one. Started and ended this one pretty quickly. This one has been months and months. And the final one is Iced Dragon Fruit Tea. This is tropical dragon fruit, vibrant green tea, lemonade, and sweet coconut milk. As you can see, I had a little issue with it burning at the end, and that could have been I moved it, but I feel like it burned pretty good. I do like this. It's not a love for me. I think it's a nice scent. It's kind of a sweet, clean scent. I think the tea gives it a cleanliness to it. I think I like it better. I was gonna say I like it better than the soap, but I don't know if that's true or not. So it was a nice one. I'm glad that I exchanged it though, because the candle that I exchanged it for, I had another one, and I just absolutely hated that candle. So I'm really glad that I got this one, because this one I could get through. The other one I think was the rose water and ivy and vanilla bean. Oh my gosh, I hated that candle. But this one was pleasant. I probably wouldn't purchase it again, but it was pleasant. All right, let's do supplements. First up, we have the Nature's Truth Beauty Collagen Types 1 and 3 gummies. I like these. They taste really good. I think the collagen is helping a little bit. I don't know. I'm at that age where I'm like, I'm going to take anything I can to help with that. Same with the, what are these? Hyaluronic acid, vitamin C and E. These are the Glow Sweet Glow. I do like these ones too. I feel like they're helping. I don't know. if nothing else, I enjoy eating gummies at night. So, and then I have Hair Sweet Hair, which is a biotin, folic acid, FOT, B12, zinc, and PABA. I don't know what all of those are, but these are nice, and I purchase them when I find them at TJ Maxx or Marshall's. They're $7.99 for these, and this is available at my grocery store. They're more expensive, but they were doing like a buy one get one free at one point, so I need to keep an eye on those because that's an even better deal than Marshall's for those. Moving on to body care, I finished 2 hand creams. I have Champagne Toast and I have Sun Wash Citrus from Bath & Body Works. I enjoy both of these immensely. They are great scents. They're citrusy. They're just yummy. This one is a little sweeter than this one, but they're both excellent, and I would totally repurchase both of these because yes, I really do like them. And now I have to remember to hold on to these because these are part of my project pan. Finished a lotion. This is Sarah Jessica Parker, New York, or SJP NYC Crush, and it was a scented body lotion. This was a really nice scented lotion. I like the smell of Crush. It is like a coconut, very tropical type of a scent, but pretty linear and pretty just, it's nice, it's pleasant. The lotion was really thick. It was very much like a body cream. I would say it's even thicker than the body creams at Bath & Body Works. So it took some to work in, and it felt good. Would I search for this? No. Like, I came with a set, and I'm glad. Like, this is probably one of the best perfumed lotions that I've gotten, but not something I would seek out for sure. Finished a scrub. These scrubs take me a little longer, I feel, than the like Tree Hut scrubs, because these don't dissolve as you go. This is the Bath & Body Works Bahamas Passion Fruit and Banana Flower scrub, and I'm just trying to use as many of these up as possible this year because I noticed that my At the Beach one has a seal here, so it keeps in all of the stuff and it doesn't leak. All of the other ones don't have that seal, and I've been having issues with them leaking and ruining things. I got a stain on my couch because of one of these, and yeah, not cool. So trying to use them up, even though I love them, I don't know if I will purchase these next year because of the mess that they've caused. Finished one body wash. This is Fresh Getaway from Bath & Body Works. The notes on this are bright yuzu citrus and fresh ocean air. This is a great one for September, August, September, when it's still hot. It's just fresh and light and bright, and I like it better in this than in the hand sanitizer. I'm having the same problem with the hand sanitizer of this that I did with 1,000 Wishes. It's just so strong, and it just kind of clings, and it's almost a cleanery lemon, and it wasn't that way in the the shower gel. So yes, I like the shower gel. Maybe would repurchase it. I don't know if they'll ever bring it back out though. Finished a deodorant. This is the Secret Powder Fresh. It's the pH balance. It was whatever was the cheapest. No, I didn't like this one, so I probably would not purchase this 2-pack again. I didn't really enjoy the scent. I didn't feel like it was as good as the other Secrets that I've used in the past. I think am I using Secret right now? I don't even know what I'm using. It will be in my next Empties. No, I guess I'm probably using Dove because I like to alternate between Secret and Dove or Degree or whatever. Rotate brands back and forth. But no, I didn't enjoy this one. Just because it was the cheapest didn't mean that it was worth buying. Skintimate Raspberry Rain Moisturizing Shave Gel. This is like my favorite shave gel. I experiment with scents and usually pick up whatever's on sale in terms of Skintimate. I do really like the raspberry. It's just kind of a nice light scent. So yes, I do like this one. And you'll see this. This will probably be the only thing that I get unless I'm given something or it comes in a gift set or something. We have a little baby lotion here. This is the My Burberry lotion. This is just a lotion. It doesn't say scented or anything. I did take the little stopper out of here. This is a very fragrant lotion. It is very perfumed. It does smell like My Burberry. It is pleasant. It was fairly moisturizing, and this little guy lasted a fair amount of time, actually. I was pretty surprised. I will say, like, can you see how it's cracked? That's why I pulled it out of my lotions collection because of how it was cracked, and I was like, oh, that's not good. It has this plastic seal over it, you know, but I wanted it, the packaging was disintegrating, so I wanted to use it up, and I did. So I'm glad that that's out. We have 2 more lotions. One lotion was almost done by the beginning of the month, so that's why there's extra. This is from Vivo. This is the gotta pull it out. This is the green apple hand and body lotion, and it's supposed to be like Dead Sea minerals. A friend got this, actually my cousin's ex-wife got me this set, and we're friends. She's one of the people I love most in this world, and their daughter, and so we hang out and do stuff together still. And she gave this, and oh my gosh, it smelled so good. It was a little thin. I definitely wouldn't have used it as a hand cream, but I liked it as a body lotion, and I'm glad to have gotten it out, because it had been a few years. They might have still been married when I got it, actually, thinking about it. And then I finally finished this. Oh my gosh, I have one more one more Home and Garden Party lotion left, and that is White Lily, and I hate White Lily, and I don't know what I'm going to do about that one. But Coconut Lime, I loved this. I used to sell Home and Garden Party back in the day, so I had a whole bunch of products, and I love this. This smells like Coconut Lime Verbena from for Bath and Body Works. I'm getting my companies mixed up. Really nice. Not quite as moisturizing as I would like it to be, but I really enjoyed using that, and I'm so glad that I got to use it. Like, I had a little bit left. Have a couple nail care to go over really fast. This first one is from Smartway. I don't know where I got this, to be honest. Maybe it was a Kroger store. It is non-acetone nail polish remover. It was okay. It wasn't great. I felt like I went through it really fast because I had to use a lot of it to get just basic nail polish off. So probably would not purchase this one again. I know acetone works so much better than non-acetone, but it's so bad for your nails. So I tried to do the non-acetone, even though it's sometimes very frustrating. I also finished this guy here. This is Sally Hansen Hard as Nails, and it is just a hardener. I use this as my base coat every time I paint my nails. I've gone through several of these over the years. I just wish, I don't know if you can see, like the brush, there's like a whole bunch where the brush doesn't even touch. I would say it's at least a centimeter. I wish it was just a little longer so you could get more product, because there's a little left in there, but I'm not going to try to get it out because that's just too much. I have heard that Zoya will take nail polish bottles and recycle them, so I've been saving them, just the same as my mascara wands. And hopefully I can, although Wands for Wildlife is not collecting them anymore, so yeah, who knows what's going on. But I have a little drawer with all of them in it, and either I will eventually throw them all out in one fell swoop, or we'll actually get them recycled somewhere. I have 2 hair care. I had a lot of samples in my sample Saturday. I should say, if you feel like I have less than a normal, you might be right. But I also have had a ton of samples. My sample videos have been very long because I've had so many. I've had a lot of hair care go through those. So make sure you're checking out those videos as well. All right, first up, I am so glad that this is gone. This is the Paul Mitchell Flexible Style Fast Drying Sculpting Spray. It's like a hairspray. I can't believe that I finally finished this. I was worried that it was going to clog up and I was not going to be able to use it before I finished it. Before it was empty. I'm so proud. That's so exciting to me. And then the other thing that I finished is this guy. This is from IGK. This is the Mistress Hydrating Hair Balm. I got this in a subscription box. It was pretty nice. It almost felt like a silicone gel, almost like a primer, a silicone primer, but for your hair. It worked really well. I have no complaints about it. Wouldn't necessarily purchase it. I'm sure it's expensive, but I feel like a successful hair care, even though not like a full-size shampoo or anything out. All right, some skincare. First up, I have these from Miss Spa. These are the clear blemish patches, and they have salicylic acid in them. We've got 2 packs in them like this. So I finished 1 pack. I think the second pack is actually in my empties for October because I was very close. I think it was like 2 away, and then of course I broke out right after. They were pretty good. Were they my favorites? Not necessarily. Did they feel kind of comparable to Peter Thomas Roth? yeah, I might purchase these again if they are on sale. I know that they are cheaper than this, but right now I have so many acne patches I do not need anymore because I stocked up during Ulta's 21 days. If you didn't watch that haul, like there's a lot of acne medication. So yes, I like both of them. They have the same concentration of salicylic acid, so that's always still good. These are still my favorite, but these were decent. So if you're looking for an alternative, I would try those as well. Finished another pack of makeup wipes. These are the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Ultra Soft Cleansing Towelettes. These were the Pride Edition that came out, and I found them on clearance at my grocery store in June for a 2-pack for $3. So I bought 2 packs of 2, so I have 4 of them because, man, $3 for 2 packs was great, especially since I forgot to bring cleansing wipes with me, and I had to stop at Walgreens, and it was like $8 for a pack of those makeup wipes. So, yeah, that hurt a little bit. Finished a cleanser. This is the Korres Foaming Cream Cleanser with pre and probiotics and Greek yogurt. It was fine. It's a cleanser. It's not one that I necessarily want to go purchase. It's not one that I hate. It was just a solid basic cleanser. I think it's nice enough. It's not super exciting, but it's not terrible. Then we have the Professional Toner by Benefit. This is the Tighten Tone Pore Refining AHA and PHA Toning Foam. This was weird. I felt it kind of gimmicky. I feel like it spurted out extra, so you kind of lost some in the lid. My friend gave it to me. She got it in her Ipsy. She's like, "You've given me so much, so I want to give you something." And I tried it. It was fine. I'm not a huge toner fan in the first place, so this isn't something that would probably really excite me. There's 2 toners that I really like, the Paula's Choice and the Glow Recipe ones, and other than that, I'm like, and there's very different reasons why I like those ones if you've watched me talk about them in Empties before. This was just kind of like meh in between. A couple facial oils. This first one is a Blue Tansy by Occur. I had the box last month in my sample video. This application was horrible, and I have oil all over my hand now. Ugh. So yeah, it was fine. Like, if you want an oil, I think it was a decent enough. I think it was a decent enough oil. It didn't float my boat. This was not a face oil. I did not enjoy this at all. This is Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. This came out pink, and it looked like it had shimmer in it. Weird. That's not what I'm expecting in a facial oil. I didn't feel like it translated to anything. It didn't feel like it was moisturizing at all. It didn't feel like it helped my skin at all. So no, did not enjoy this. I think I have at least 2 of these, and I'm going to pass them along, see if a friend wants them, because that was not what I wanted in terms of an oil. Next up we have from Jouer. This is the Essential Lip Enhancer, and I love this. I even cut it open because there is so much that kind of is in the applicator. So it does have this nice applicator that you can squeeze out, and I love this. This is a really good moisturizing, really hydrating lip mask almost. And yes, I have purchased this, and I might purchase it in the future. I have so many lip balms right now that I'm really trying to go through that it's going to be a while, and if it's still available, it is one that I would probably purchase again. Then we have a Perricone MD Vitamin C Ester 15. These are getting pretty old, so just trying to use them up. I have one more that I'm almost done with, so you'll see one final one in October, and I will be so happy when they're gone because I want to try some other vitamin C serums. From First Aid Beauty, this is a hydrating eye cream with hyaluronic acid. I don't remember anything about this. It was fine. It was fine. It was an eye cream. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't like outstanding. It wasn't like, wow, this is amazing, but it also wasn't like awful. So it was completely unmemorable. This one is from Number 7. This is the Dark Spot Correcting Serum. I don't think this really did anything. I did not notice any difference. I know it's pretty tiny, but it did last a long time because you're doing like literally a pea-sized drop. I have a dark spot here, and then I have like some shading here that I only can tell when I'm on camera. And usually because it's only when I don't put concealer, and now I put concealer every time I film there. Actually, every day, because I'm like, oh, I hope my students don't see that, like, that discoloration, because I can be shallow and self-conscious. Last two skincare we have from Medicate. This is the R-Retinate Youth Activating Cream. It was weird. I wasn't a super fan of this. It was very thick. It almost felt like a cream, but it was like a serum. Like, you would want to put it on as a serum and then put moisturizer over it. It didn't feel moisturizing in the slightest. So no, I probably want to purchase this one again. I'm having a hard time finding a good retinol nowadays. And then Mario Badescu Anti-Acne Serum. Use this stuff regularly, unfortunately, and always will pick these up when I find them on sale, because I go through one a month, maybe a little less nowadays, but yeah, it's something that I regularly use. We got some pretty good things coming up next in terms of things that were finished. Makeup wise, I finished this Buxom Powerline lip liner, and this is in the shade Hush Hush Henna. I've gone through another one of these before. They don't have a lot to them, in all honesty. It's, you know, basically from here up is the amount of product that they had in them, and this is a nice shade. It's nice. I like the twist instead of the sharpen, because I would keep this in my purse and then I would put a lip balm over it. And yeah, so used up that one. Glad it's gone. Just another lip liner out of my collection, because I don't wear a lot of lip liner on a regular basis. I have to really be conscious about doing it. And I was using it with this guy. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Pillow Talk. It's a lip balm. What does it tell me? No, it doesn't tell me all of the words. It's her lip balm, and you would roll it up this way. There is some left in there, but I would have to, like, you know, scrape it out, and I'm not going to do that. It was okay. I got this in a Sephora favorites kit. I was really excited to try her lip balm. It was not my favorite. If I'm going to do a fancy lip balm that has like a tint to it, my first choice is probably going to be the NARS Afterglow lip balm. I love Dolce Vita and that. I love the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lips, just the original ones, not the plumping and not the lipstick. So this would probably be, and then honestly, I choose the Gucci. I love the Gucci one too. So this one is fourth on my list of fancy lip balms, so I wouldn't repurchase this. I would say get one of the other ones instead if you can get them on sale. Like, I would love to get another NARS Afterglow lip balm, but they're too much. I was hoping they'd be on sale in the Ulta 21 days, but they weren't this time. So, but no, not necessarily something I would recommend. It was just fine. Finished this little guy. This is an Anastasia Beverly Hills little teeny clear brow gel. You know, it's what I use on my brows. That's the only thing I really use is some clear brow gel, and it was fine. I don't love the teeny tiny packaging. It's a little hard to work with, but it is what it is. Finished a concealer. Oh my gosh, exciting. This is the Tarte Shape Tape. I wear this is the shade 16N Fairlight Neutral. I did pull out the stopper and I scraped it as much as I could, so I got a lot of use out of this. This was my diamond welcome gift this year for Ulta, and definitely got use of it more so than any other diamond welcome gift that I've had in the past. And then I finished a foundation. Oh my gosh, I've just been, this was an expensive month for some of the stuff I finished. Just wait. We have the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is in the shade 1N1 Ivory Nude. This was okay. Usually 1C1 is what I would say is my best shade. This one I got because it was like $19 at TJ Maxx. So for under half price, I was going to go with a shade that was close enough. And I have tried this before because Cosmetic Company Store, when they had their 6 for $60 deal, they didn't have 1C1, so I went with 1N1, and it was fine. It's a pretty good match. It's just not my favorite. But another foundation out. This is my favorite foundation. I've been struggling lately, and I don't know if it's the primers that I brought because I'm trying to use up some primers, and they're getting a little older. They still seem to be working I don't know if it's that or if it's because I don't have my favorite setting powder anymore. But we'll still repurchase Double Wear once not for a long time though, because I'm working on so many foundations right now. Right now I'm wearing the Pat McGrath one and I don't like it, but I'm trying to use it up. I can't use setting powder with it at all. Like, I have setting powder on my eyes, but that's it. And then so I'm using cream blush and bronzer, and it's not my favorite. I feel a little sticky. I like that powdered feel. That's just me. Finally, fragrance. I finished this little guy. Evaporated some of it. This is Marc Jacobs Pink Honey. Joss was kind enough to send me some samples a couple years ago, and I was so happy to finally get it to try Pink Honey, and the juice will be her Pink Honey, and I'm forever grateful for that for my collection. And then this one was La Belle, and it had evaporated a little bit, and I refilled it because I took it with me when I went to my comic convention, and I had issues with it. The lid would not stay on. It kept popping up. Like, as I traveled, I got there and the lid was off, and I'm just lucky that what was left of, like, the perfume did not spill out all over all of my makeup and hair care and skincare and other perfumes, and in my case, because La Belle is so strong. And then it just wouldn't stay closed. And then, so what I did was I had maybe half of it that I had refilled up with, from my bottle, I had decanted in here. I jumped it down the drain at the hotel because I just didn't know how to travel with it without it leaking everywhere. So I actually used up what Joss sent me, but when I went to refill it, it just didn't work well. But yeah, did finish two tiny samples. This one's a good size sample. So thank you, Joss. I really appreciate it. Okay, next up, I finished a body mist. I am very excited. Fine Fragrance Mist from Bath & Body Works. This is a lovely scent. This is Magic in the Air. Oh, I hope they bring this back because I do have last year. This was 2 years ago packaging. I hate the lids didn't fit on there strong, and I hated that. The packaging though is so beautiful. I love the faceted. It's just kind of that creamy look to it. So I really did like the packaging on this one. I just wish the lids had fit a little tighter, a little snugger. The notes on this are almond flower, sparkling persimmon, white iris, whipped vanilla bourbon, and fluffy sandalwood. It's such a lovely scent. It's just light it's like a powdery, creamy, slightly floral scent. Not overly floral, like, it's so good. And I love this at night. This is what I will spray. I will spray it all over me in my pajamas. I'll spray it on my pillow, which is why I finished it all the way up. I will, if it comes back out, I will buy another bottle because I would like another backup because, yeah, it's October. I mean, I finished this in September, and now, well, I'm using other things, but if I were to use what I have, it would not last me a year, so I need another one. And there's a little bit in there, but I can't get any more out. Now, the probably most exciting, most expensive item that I finished is a perfume. This is Ocean de Joya by Giorgio Armani, and this is the big one. This is a 3.4 ounce. I also use this as a nighttime spray, so I'd spray my pajamas, I'd spray my pillow with this. It's a very pretty aquatic, but a little bit more fruity than Aqua de Joya. It's just it's a little bit stronger. I feel has a little bit of a sharpness to it from that fruitiness. I do really like it. I am sick of it at this point. So it's not something I plan to rush out and repurchase, but I do have another bottle of it because I had gone through such a great deal of this that when I found another one on sale, I picked it up. Eventually, I'm going to get my duplicate perfume videos up, and you'll see this before it was empty. where I was. But yes, finished this guy. Very proud of myself for finishing a full-size perfume. I have a couple more that I'm hoping that I can finish before the end of the year. I know I have like 2.5 months. I might be able to do it. There's a couple that I might be able to pull off, but yeah, always an accomplishment, and can't wait to do like all of these fragrances. I'm going to do an end of the year recap to see how much I actually finish, because I've been trying to focus on finishing some things, and we'll see how I do. So that is it for my empties. There was a lot. I haven't counted them at all. What I'm going to be doing next is typing them all up so that I have a list. I have a spreadsheet that I've been working on that has each month's use, all the things that are empty, and then also I break them down into categories too. So we get that video in the new year. I'm so excited to see how much I used up this year. I know that seems so stupid. There's just something so satisfying about finishing things, and I love to see how much I actually use up. Let me know how you are doing. Let me know what you have used up. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time. Bye.